Hello and welcome back to San Vooprisco, the most defended city of them all, although we do have to, like, turn... Oh no, wait, do we? Because, yeah. Because we had Las Vooperis. There we go, we're all set. Let's give ourselves some electricity because it's starting to fall behind. I'm very proud of our city. It's really come back from the brink of death. You gotta remember not to pause on this series. Oh! Busy town, which means we get a lot more we can do. We get new roads, and most fancily, we get a ton of money. But we also get fancy roads and stuff. Very nice. Very happy with that. Great. Great. It's always nice when we get slightly more than we had before. Especially when it's money. Very useful. So the mountain district is growing rather quickly. It's actually very impressive. Those spots are just filling up. So we're going to go ahead and zone more and more because if we can have a large population on the mountains, we're going to have a large population on the mountains. They will literally be the only people who survive tsunamis. So, good idea. Good idea to have them up here. This district, which I need to actually set as a district, it's going to be known as... I was going to say the Mountain Hills, but that doesn't make much sense. Washington Heights. That doesn't sound bad because they are literally up here. Very height. There is height here. So, let's see how many people. 1,300. So about 1/5 of the city lives over here, which means 1/5 of the city would survive a disaster now. But we need to pack a whole lot more people than that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our roads, and we are going to create some bendy roads. Let's do this. We have to try to get as much space down this mountain where we can put houses as possible. And maybe we can get a little bit creative with this. There we go, look at that. Look at that beautiful loop. Then we can go around this way, and around this way, and we can loop around again to here. Sure, it looks kind of interesting, but you know what? What matters is that it'll hold people. And we're out of power again. Oh, because we broke the power line. Ah, you see, I am the ultimate killer. I'm the one who causes all the problems. There we go. We've got some windy roads going around. And now we're going to create some roads that go in between the windy roads. Windeception. I can almost hear the cringe from here. Well, I mean, I can because I'm literally saying the cringy thing. I can hear myself. Somewhat. Because I can't hear one channel. One of my earphones is... Well, I accidentally, don't laugh at me, I tripped on the cable that goes from my microphone to my headphones, and I broke the cable, and I broke my microphone, which I'm hoping to fix. Once I have time, I'm going to solder, or I probably just have to bend a pin back in place. Just the audio jack is bent, like really bent. It's pretty bad. But hopefully I can fix that. And then this won't be so annoying. Because it's really annoying only being able to hear yourself out of one earphone. And you may be saying, well, then why not just turn it off in both? And that's because it would be so hard to record like that. Without being able to tell how loud I'm being, I will get either way too quiet or way too loud. That's something you really have to regulate when you're doing the YouTubes. Your volume is like the first thing people will notice. Oh shoot. Let's just replace this line with something a bit more durable, because we keep breaking this as we expand. Let's go around the corner. There we go. And now we have our beautiful spaghetti falling out of Washington Heights. And the spaghetti is all going to get zoned. Nobody can touch the spaghetti. Well, except for the people who live there, of course. Wow, that's actually a lot of space we just opened up. Obviously, we're going to have to give them water service. But I kind of wanted to make a less orderly, more messy district. Because it's no fun if it's all grids. There we go, look at that. We're going to have some crazy area opening up. And hopefully we can pack quite a bit of population here. It will keep the city alive. Tsunami check. Doesn't look like there's a tsunami right now. That's always good. Oh, look at the wall of trees. It's so beautiful. Okay, so what do we have left to do? Well, I feel like building this wall out here a little bit isn't a horrible idea. I don't see anything that could really go wrong with it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. We can force the water to go into this river area, which is kind of low. Then, can we actually put a quay on the whole thing? That would actually pull the entire thing up, wouldn't it? Oh, that would be so nice if it actually worked. See, the game doesn't like us enough to let that work. Height too high. What about over here? Oh, I can. Oh, shoot. Yes. That not only looks way better, but having a sharp incline like that will make it so much harder for the tsunamis to climb over. It also looks way better. But I think the whole saving lives part might be slightly more important than the looking good. I'm just saying, you know, maybe that's just me. Look at that. It's a very nice quay. So now we have a concrete wall it has to climb over, and then it has to get through the tree defenses, and then it has to get over another wall. I mean, we certainly do have some defenses coming up here. They are pretty ready. We could even put a road across this. Could we actually put... Oh, that would be so awesome if we could put, like, fishing and stuff on this, tourist areas. We can! Oh, that is so perfect. Oh my god. Okay. I have so many plans now. Tourism has never been so dangerous. How can I get a road to go there? That's the question of the day. I think I'm gonna have to go from over here. Is the quay like a sidewalk? Can you connect a sidewalk to it? Is that how people get to the buildings? No. No, you can't. So, I'm assuming I would need to build a road all the way in, which would be pretty challenging, but it's us, so we can probably figure it out. Oh shoot. It would go up right against the trees, and I don't want to destroy the trees. Ah! I wish I had Road Anarchy on. Road Anarchy causes some issues, though. That's why we don't have it on. Tsunami check. I don't see any tsunamis. I see some wind and waves.
Geologists predict that a
sinkhole. Hopefully it isn't in the city. Chances of it being in the actual city are pretty low. Of course, the major highway. Yes, very nice. Very chill game. That was very chill. The game honestly doesn't care. It's like, you know what? Let's just target the most important roads to his city. You know, gotta make this challenging somehow. But that's fine, game. I'm ready for you. Keeps checking for tsunamis. Okay, maybe I'm not completely ready, but I'm like that ready when you're like bragging about being ready, but you're not actually ready. aka I am completely bluffing, but that's okay. Oh, we killed the trees a little bit. But it's gonna be such a nice boardwalk, so it's worth it. No, but really, look at this boardwalk. This is so fancy. This may be one of the fanciest things I've made in this game. Wow. Man, I should take note of this for new Vooperis. This is... Especially considering this is, like, supposed to be Doomsday City. I could make so much tourism right on the area that's extremely dangerous. This is all great ideas. Yes. Yes, this makes perfect sense. Your citizens are unhappy. Well, be happy again. Darn it. I'm busy with trees. Can't you see I'm busy making my trees happy? Man, I should be a therapist. Okay, that's kind of odd. Okay, now it's completely freaking out. I mean, I guess it's okay if we kill some of the trees, but it still needs to be close enough that the people can actually, like, get to the parks and stuff over there. And I'm getting afraid that even if I put the parks there, the road's not close enough. But we'll see. Oh, jeez. I wish we could put quays on there. That would be so cool. I don't think we have to go all the way to... Yeah, we do. I'm not going to lie to myself. I will be extremely disappointed in myself if I don't make this work. Okay, so we're going to do the... Oh! We can make that go all the way over here. Okay. And then this can come back like this. And it'll kill some trees, but that's okay. You know, you win some, you lose some. That's going to kill a lot of trees, but then we can wrap around here, back, around here. Is there any way to make a bridge? I think we can make a tunnel through this. Oh, these can't have tunnels. Can these have tunnels? No. Can these have? Yes. Oh, come on, it's under it. How is that space already occupied? Oh, shoot, here we go. We can do that. We can curve it around to there. Look at that. That is a brilliant idea. It's beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade that now that we know that it works. That is great. And then on this side, we will do the exact same thing, just kind of different. So not the exact same thing. Of course, because this is technically going into the floodways, it's not the safest to drive here when there's a tsunami. But if there's a tsunami, nothing's really safe. So, you know, common sense. Common sense. Don't go to the front of the city that could get hit by a tsunami if there's a tsunami. But hopefully this little attempt at tourism will pay off and make everyone happy. Let's see. Let's go ahead, put one down here. We've got road access, right? Yes! It works! Oh my god, this is so good. I mean, this is pretty trash. I'm gonna be honest. There's like... It's like a river with a giant wall in front of it. But they like it. They like it, so we're going to give them more. We're going to give them a jet ski rental. And we'll give them a restaurant pier. And we'll give them... It's not all those too many things. But with those 4, hopefully that'll increase the land value. Yes. Yes, it is. We are successfully raising land value in the area. We have slight concerns about electricity in some of these areas too. Solution, just draw a power line across, which looks kind of ridiculous, but whatever. You know, I have a better solution. Zone light commercial and turn this into a district. And I'll call it the Pier district because it's literally a giant pier. Oh, yes, that is beautiful. That is great. And then we've got the nice trees. See, I can be creative. I'm capable. Okay, so the Pier district, we can't actually zone it tourist quite. Oh, we can. Oh, good. That's even better. The fact that we actually can now. Great. Now we're just going to make all of this. See how we have a ton of commercial demand? Well, there we go. All of the hotels, all the little stores, they're all going to pop up. They're all going to be very tiny, but you know what? Oh, look, it's all a bunch of, like, restaurant tables and stuff. This is going to be the fanciest boardwalk of all time. We have slight police issues, so let's go ahead and put a... That's really expensive, but it would make people really happy. Yay, upgrading! Okay, so we are causing massive amounts of upgrades and happiness, and it looks like the city is going crazy. We have some low happiness over here. It's going up over here. We are raising the land value, but we're probably going to have to have a little bit more leisure, so let's go ahead and duplicate this stuff. Let's put a fishing tour here. Oh, you know what we had before that we could put here if it actually works? That was a very long sentence. Oh, no, we can't. Floating cafe. No, that's not what I'm thinking about. There it is. Marina and hotel. No, you've got to be kidding me. It doesn't work on the quay. That would have been so nice. Oh, you can put it on the edge of this death area, though. So let's keep that in mind. Or we could create a little area for it. I mean, what if we just bulldozed, like, this length here? And then we did this. Oh, big town. Yes. I think that gives us what we need. Yes, high density residential, commercial, and office zone. That's going to cause the city to grow much faster. We are on a roll. There we go. We can actually put this in. This thing is very high quality. People love... Oh, shoot. That was bad placement. The road, those parking spaces are kind of bad. I'm going to be honest. That's a slight issue. But we can fix it. All we have to do is delete the affected road, lower the ground. Oh. Well, this is an interesting one. Let's try to fix it. So if we go from the current... Nope, it's just gonna raise it. Ah, that's frustrating. Okay, well, that side is fine. It's that side that's broken. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it because that's cheaper than rebuilding it. Just going to move it over here. This is very expensive. Whoopsies. And this needs to go up. We just have this kind of area that's not flat. So if we raise this up, we're going to have to break the road. There we go. So now that we've flattened this area a bit, boop. Boop. I think that's good. That looks good. I think that's gonna work fine for us. And now, if we go ahead and go back to the roads, and we connect this to here, that looks fabulous. We go ahead and move this back, and the roads aren't completely trash anymore. I mean, there's a slight bump here, but that doesn't look as bad. I can live with it. That's not gonna trigger me. Okay, water all set. Is the rest of the city having any problems? Slight police, but we were working on that, so hopefully it gets better. Slight water issues, but that's fixed now. Okay, good. So, let's get the quay up as far as we can here, because I'm feeling we can do a little bit. And I can. Though not on this side. But that looks fine. The quay cuts out for a little bit to let the hotel go through. And let's see what the land value is like now. You can see it's getting a little bit green. It's good. It's going up. And hopefully the hotel and marina really helps out with the happiness. And it does. Everything is pretty high now over here. That makes me very happy. Wow. Okay, so when it comes to it, most of this area is happy with the amount of stuff they have. Over here is not happy, and over here is not happy. A cat park. Is there a dog park? What the heck? 2 cat parks, but no dog park? That is messed up. I'm very disappointed. Ooh, a fishing island? Oh, it's like out. Very far out. That's fine. Let's do it. People will like more. And watch this. This is what's gonna really do it. If we go here and look at the park, if we increase the amount of money we're spending on it, and now we look at it. Yes! Look at them all turn blue! Yeah, that's a very quick way to make all the parks more effective. Just turn up the amount of funding we're putting into them. Now the area should be pretty high quality, yeah. Now we're at 34 per meter squared. It's going up. It's going up. Let's jump over here where everyone is kind of sad because they don't have any parks or anything. We'll give them a tropical garden and a Japanese garden because these guys really like gardens for some reason. No, they don't really care. I mean, they slightly care. They just don't care very much. We might have to give them like an actual park, like a big one. Let's give them a small park, which I said big one and then I give them a small park. But this small park is actually quite big, and that seems to be making a lot of them happy. Actually, we can make it so that they can go from here, this small park, to work. They can pass through, nice sightseeing, and then go straight into the factories. How thoughtful. Thankfully, we think about our workers. Okay, so now that we have set that up and we have a good amount of money stocked up, I think we're actually doing very well right now. Oh my god, that kind of looks like a tsunami. That is not a tsunami though. That is just the reflection of the clouds on the water. It is still stressful though, because it looks like a tsunami, and now I'm getting tsunami PTSD. How sad. Okay, there we go, all set. Let's go ahead and connect this up over here too. It looks like our fantastic pier is looking fantastic. No, but seriously, look at it, it's great. It's got beautiful ocean and a beautiful giant wall. It's got fishing opportunity, and if you fall off of this, you are totally going to die. But it's good quality. Yay! I mean, you can fish, you just need a really long fishing line. It's okay, trust me, it's safe. Okay, it looks like we're gonna need a little bit of water over in this area as well. Let's go ahead and hook that all up. And let's check out the mountain district where it is getting huge. Look at all of the buildings everywhere. It looks like we're going to have to increase the amount of industrial we've got. We've got quite a bit of demand for it at the moment. I also see an opportunity for just a fast insert there to get freight and stuff over. What else can we do? I think we're just going to expand outward here. I mean, Washington Heights could probably use some industry, but I don't know where we'd put it. It's kind of a big mountain, and I want it to be kind of like a secure place for the residential, so I don't want to take away from residential. So we're just going to go ahead and build a little bit more dirt road. I know, it's nothing fancy, but it's good enough that we can just plop some buildings on it and they will make a lot of money. That's all we need right now. Stock up money, increase the population so that if something horrible happens, it's not the end of the world. We want the mountain area to have the majority of our population. Best case scenario. And it looks like we have enough space now to expand Washington Heights down this hill. Very nice. It's like a natural tsunami prevention, which is great. So again, it looks like waves, but we are safe, I think. And it's stressful. It is very stressful. How are we doing with education? We're ahead. No university, but high school, we're almost fine. Let's go ahead and give them a high school up here. I think we already have this building. Yes, we do, so we'll do a normal high school. And we'll put it right there. Bam! Be happy, you now have high school. Woo! Very nice. Okay, so some people are upgrading. And now we are going to begin our transition into high density. The center of this city is going to make the transition first. This is the future. High density buildings, which hold many, 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 many times more than the low density buildings. Look at that. We've got a little bit of city popping up. It's very exciting. We have some trash issues, so let's go ahead. Oh, that's not trash. That's criminals. Huh, what's the difference? Let's go ahead and take care of both. Wait, what's our average health at? 60%. Geez, because these guys have 0 health coverage. Let's go ahead and give them... Do we have a doctor's office yet? Yes. Let's go ahead and give them a little doctor's office. It's something. Something to keep them healthy. Because they really should have someone they can go to. Look at it. It's so fancy. So very fancy. So fancy. Okay. So, coming back over here. Oh, wow. Look at them building up. Our first really big building at 37 households. That's kind of the equivalent of 37 of the normal houses. Which is why the population is trying to skyrocket. What was I saying before we had to do? Shoot. I got myself off track. Bad spook Vooper. What was I saying? Oh, trash and prison. So, recycling center, we can plop down next to the other one. There we are, and it looks like, I don't know, do we really need to, I think the prison is fine because we've got this massive, massive police headquarters over here, which should be taking care of everything. Our money is starting to recover from the spending from all of this, and this is disgusting. This water is all nasty. All the water people are fishing in is polluted. So we're going to move that over to this. Oh, where do we want to move that? We need to move it somewhere where it won't get in the way. I'd like to go this way. Which way does the current go? Water. Can I look at the current? Where is the current? I need the water current. Is that... Oh, it shows it. It's just not enough to show. Shoot. I can see a tiny bit here. If this is going... I'm hoping that it's going out this way. I may be wrong, but you know what? We're going to try moving this over to here. Because this is hitting everyone right now. I don't think we can do much worse. Before I do much worse. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it works out well for us. Moving this over. We'll give it a little bit of power too. Look at that. This beautiful spring is now a sewage spring. It's beautiful. Oh wait, we can use an eco water outlet, which will make it not nearly as bad. Slightly more expensive, but probably worth it. There we go. Oh shoot, they don't do as much, which is why they're more expensive. It's like worse in every way except it's clean, so there we go. Now we've got 2 eco water outlets, which are pretty darn expensive, but they're keeping the water semi-clean. Look, it's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Back over here, what do we have? We've got beautiful tourism. Look at this person and their dog chilling, playing, you know, enjoying themselves. We need more people in the city so that people can really enjoy this area. Nobody's really going into the beautiful restaurants. We need more. We have a little hotel here too. That's pretty cool. But we have a whole lot of supplies coming across here to all the stores. It's pretty funny. There's more supply trucks than there are tourists. Let's see how many tourists we actually have. 23. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, for such a tiny city. Okay, is this all done growing? Yes, it is, and we have even more residential demand. So let's go ahead and zone a little bit more high density. Because nothing's better than cramming people into shrinking areas. Well, unless you're claustrophobic. Then that probably sounds like a nightmare. Okay, let's go ahead and more electricity! Should probably have a backup that doesn't depend on the ocean. Just because, you know, the ocean hates us. And here we are, sending more and more people. I like this. This is a nice little area. I'm happy we did something with it. It may not be super fancy, but it's definitely something. It's something different. We also haven't had to deal with many disasters today. It was very calming. Looks like Crater Forest burned down. That's great. This entire area burned down, apparently. Even though they technically have fire service right here. They're on, right? Yeah. Huh. Maybe it's because of the type of road? It looks like it provides literally 0 service. Oh, that seems better now. Now that I turned it off and back on again. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it was kind of broken. This area has slightly nicer housing now because of the changes we made. All the nasty water is trying to be pushed this way, which is good. It's going to be pushed out to sea. Overall, we are doing very well in San Vooprisco, and I think that's going to be it for today. So, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If not, leave suggestions down below. And I will see you all next time. Bye.